Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. Okay, so we are going to leave Scrimshander and head back to the surface. And continue south. We watch for fungal paths in the Sea of Lilies. There's a prison here, guarded by knot oracles. It certainly is, and we're about to arrive there. Okay, up in here. Exchange the secret. You actually have to get a Syrian enigma for wherever the prisoner is. Wow. Right, let's compile a port quote. Not so many goings. Ships from the Khanate are most common, but you see shell-nade vessels, polythreme, triremes, with chained and sulky unfinished men, corsairs disposing of their miscreants, even one furtive Irene skiff. The wardens pay them well for their prisoners. Okay. We're not going to rescue prisoners or anything like that. We could buy fuel and supplies. I don't really feel I need to right now at that price, so we shall leave. So we're going further south, so we're going to go to Cairn's Heart and Cairn's Shadow, at least. Oh, hey there, Mr. Brown Shark. We don't really want to fight you, but if you want to fight, we will kill you. Just, bear that in mind. We're not going to go to Khan's Glory, but that just gets us in trouble. The Salt Steppes. This is the domain of the new Khanate, whose ancestors came here long before London fell. Okay. Right, what are we actually going to do? Let's find out what our spy needs. To improve the quality of your network, you need something. Find out what. Your network needs something. Fate. Use a mouse to catch a rat. Gain button intelligence. Okay. Your cunning is required. This will need your personal attention. So I'm going to save. And then I'm going to do this until it actually works. But luckily, it will actually be straight away because that's how these things work, right? Or maybe not. This is 30%, which means 3 out of every 10 should actually work out for us. But it's only a chance each time. And your chances of success are not changed by success or failure of the previous one. So let's see what happens. Right. Failed. Okay, so loading again. Not quite exceptional. An easy mistake. Anyone could have made it. You can't be expected to keep track of everything, but now someone's keeping track of you. So that's what it actually says when we fail. We want a success though. But not quite yet, apparently. It's going to work. It has to work in the next 3, right? Because otherwise, you'd be very, very unlucky. Although if you had a 70% chance to succeed, right? You would feel very hard done by if you failed, which is basically the opposite of this. Oh, we actually did it this time though. Craftsman. If you ever want to retire from sailing, offers one spy. You found your niche. Perhaps it's flattery, but you've done well tonight. You succeeded in the Veiled Challenge, Whisper in the Shadows, gained 1 network, you total 6. You gained 1 move in the Great Game, you total 3. Okay, nice. Seek Intelligence. Okay. So it's a low risk, 90% chance of success. That one there is 51. Okay, so let's do this. The danger of success. The message arrives on a tiny fish skin sliver, bound inside a copper wing. The cipher speaks of feet movements and power struggles. London will want to know this, but your agent has attracted attention. So we've got quite intelligence. Okay. Then we want to get the port as well, so I'm gonna save again. Because this is 51% chance of succeeding. Probably gonna fail a bunch of times. We'll fail the first one. I'm guessing at least 3 failures before we succeed. Oh, we shall see. Oh no, we actually succeeded straight away, great. The canon generally assumes that all foreigners or spies are worse. It would be a shame to disappoint them, but it might be dangerous to prove them right. Precious scraps. Rivalry between the Leopard and Eagle clans. The concerns about Shellnate raids. Some appalling gossip about the traitor Empress back in London. Perhaps you shouldn't write that last one down. And move on quickly. The fellow in the corner has an informer's look. Okay, and so perhaps not there. Shops are going to be very expensive. So we're going to leave here and head down to Cairn's Shadow next. Okay, and I need to straighten up to go there. It's actually a little tiny bit north of where we are. Glassy chop of dark water, the iron clatter of feet at the hatchway. Okay, Cairn's Shadow. Let's get a port report. So many malcontents, so little time. Closely written notes. Conniving, debauching, speechifying, drinking, singing, speeching, poeting. Now and then a drunken duel. Very occasionally a savage ritual murder. Okay. That's all we can do right here at the moment. Because, yeah, we don't have a hunting trophy. Shops. Fuel is cheap-ish. Yeah, 3 of each, I think, is okay. Then we leave here and continue going south. Because we don't know, now that we think we have to go to King Eater's Castle, we don't know whether from there what's going to happen. So I don't want to end up in a position where we could have gone to these beforehand and we didn't. So I'm going to go to these now. And it's not that far away either. I'm just making our zigzag a bit more pronounced. So we're going to go down to Swallowing Isles and weave our way through there. Which one? Oh, this one's alright. Okay, and then right, we want to just pretty much arrow straight across there. The mist of the Sea of Autumn gets into the eyes, the heart. It is not unusual to find yourself in unsuspected tears. What is it that we spotted? Not sure. Well, let's pop in here. The Mangrove College. Okay, let's see. Port first. Compile a port report. Sages, scholars, philosophers, naturalists, poets, dreamers, here to pursue their rarefied ideals of a land of muddy fecundity. All should be well. Thinkers in the Mangrove College continue their untroubled and sedentary existence. untroubled and sedentary existence. New schools of philosophy are born and die like bubbles. Extraordinary poetries are written in mortar. The occasional retired pirate tries and fails to get invited to salons. In case we gain a supply, we lose our hunger quality and we gain our port. We are then going to pick up a passenger. Mangrove College is named for its scholars and philosophers. They have long abandoned civilized comforts for the life of the mind. Sometimes they want those civilized comforts back. The shady sort. Corsairs first, please. Guiders more. No, I'm not in a hurry, but I think I might stay below decks. Don't carry the fee on me. You'll have to trust me for it when we arrive. Thank you. A pleasure. Okay, and then we shall gather supplies. You don't have time to stop and rest, but you can gather plenty of supplies. The college members will grumble, but there's enough to go around. Wonderful things. Your crew strips a stretch of shoreline bare. It'll have burgeoned again by next week, no doubt. We gain 2 supplies. Okay, good. So that is where we are going to end that one. So I hope you have enjoyed. Hope you're keeping safe out there, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, maybe consider hitting the subscribe button there on the right, or checking out some other videos here on the left, or perhaps you might even share with some friends.